Hi, and welcome to Career Seminar. I'm Jenny Mayer. I'm an Associate Professor of Biology, and I'm also the Health Professions Advisor at Fisher. And this video is meant to give you an overview of the course. So I guess I'll just start in. So the purpose of the course is to help students begin to develop and refine their career plans, as well as develop many of the skills that you need to get ready for your next steps, to compete for jobs, research jobs, and graduate programs. My goal is really to help you get to those next steps and start on that pathway. The structure of the course is such that, first of all, I know it's the summer, so I want to be clear that you don't have to start the course now. I make the course available now because there are some students who do like to get started, but you don't have to feel obligated to start. The first section of the course is a number of online assignments, and by online I mean they're in Blackboard and you can access them there and submit them there to Blackboard. Those assignments, the first one of those is due on September 19th, and then the next 5 of those are due the following Sundays. So the 6 Sundays in a row starting on September 19th, you'll have assignments due. And then there's 2 more assignments that are due near the end of the semester, around Thanksgiving and after Thanksgiving. Those are all online. They're pretty straightforward. They're all posted already in the course, so you can have a look at them. You can think about when you want to complete them, but they do have eventual due dates starting in September. At this point, I think they're pretty self-explanatory. If you do have any questions about an assignment, I'd ask you that you post that question to the course discussion board, which is accessible again on the menu of the Blackboard course. That's easier than email, or that's more efficient than email, because there will be other students that may have the same question, or who maybe didn't even think of that question, who will go to the discussion board and see what you asked and maybe get some clarification on part of the assignment. So please use the discussion board for questions about the assignments. The assignments, by the way, are also in a folder that you can see on the menu on the Blackboard homepage. So I think that's all pretty straightforward. The other part of the course is the Career Expo. So if you were a freshman at Fisher, you maybe attended already. You attended the Career Expo in either fall or spring or both. And that's really kind of the live part of the course. So when you signed up for the course, you noticed that hopefully that there were 3 meetings scheduled. The first one is October 19th. Then there's November 2nd and November 9th. All these dates, including the dates of the assignment, by the way, are in the syllabus. So you can always refer to the syllabus if you have any questions about when things are due. So I just highlight that those live meetings are on the menu going forward. I'm not really going to say much about the Career Expo now, because there's nothing to do for that until we get started in October, until that process starts in October. So there's some information on Blackboard. You can review it if you'd like, but that's the live part of the course. So the assignments are really what's available now and what you'll be doing for the first 6 weeks or so. The other thing I want to talk about a little bit is grading. You do get a letter grade for this course. It's maybe not what you expect, because it seems sort of like a pass-fail kind of course. There's not a lot of content in it. About 2/3 of the points that we grade you on, or that I grade you on, are from the assignments. The other 1/3 is from the Career Expo. I try to set up the course such that your grade really reflects how much effort and attention you paid to the steps of career development that are in the assignments. And I think this makes sense, because really, after you graduate from Fisher, your grades, for the most part, are not letter grades, right? They're whether you got the job, whether your interview went well, whether you got into the graduate program you were looking at, whether you get the raise. All that stuff is a set of kind of soft skills that I hope to help you develop over the next semester. So that's what the grade is kind of trying to reflect. So one way to see that is that each assignment is graded with a rubric, and the rubric is the same for all the assignments. And it really consists, it has 5 parts, but I can really break it into 2 major sections. One is the accuracy. So for many of the assignments, you're collecting information and you're sharing it with me. and I'm grading you on if, whether that information is correct. But the other major part of the grade is I've sort of put under the broad category of professionalism. And that really looks like, that comes across in your precise use of language, your interactions with me and others, the obvious care that you put into an assignment, and your timeliness, whether you meet the deadlines. So, and that maybe seems somewhat objective, except for maybe the deadlines, but I do have a lot of experience working with students, applying to programs and applying to, so applying to graduate programs for sure, but also applying to jobs and summer programs. So I've seen a lot of student work. I kind of know what people who are evaluating candidates are looking for, and I can help you by giving you honest feedback about how you are presenting yourself. And I think that's important to you, and I think it's valuable for your next steps. And I really try to be honest in my feedback, and I have that reflected in the grade. So there's room for improvement, and you know, I don't expect everyone to come to the table with the same level of professionalism, but I'm hoping to help you develop that over the course of the semester. So the bottom line is basically you get out of the course what you put into it. An A is accessible to everybody, but hopefully you're not thinking of it just as a grade, but actually as a step towards your next steps going forward. So that's all I wanted to do today. You'll start seeing announcements from me once the semester starts. So until then, I hope you enjoy your summer, and we'll talk soon.